So your signature here. Try to do this. Very nice.
All right, family, so let's go to this closing. So today is closing day. I'm closing on a property. I'm going to talk to you all a little bit about this property, and then I'm going to tell you more details maybe later. It's kind of a bittersweet moment because I'm excited that I'm getting a check, I guess, on a property, but I'm also sad because I purchased this property with the intention to keep it for a while, but I have an opportunity, a couple of opportunities actually, that has presented itself, so I have to take a different direction. And one of those directions, I don't want to say requires, but it's a smart move to get rid of one of the properties, right? Not get rid of it, sell it. I mean, I'm getting money from it. So it's a bittersweet kind of moment. So I have a pantsuit on, really nice pantsuit. The pants matches this, and then I have some black boots on. I have the black jumper, you know, underneath. And I feel like a boss. This is a big boss move. So I wanted to dress like a boss, like a girl boss. So I chose a pantsuit. It's also really cold in Ohio. It's winter. So I decided to wear pants and a jacket, but not a jacket. Anyway, I'm actually going to the bank right now because I have to get a check. I'm taking a check with me because I'm the seller. I'm going to be getting money back. However, I don't want to walk around with a check of however much money that is. It's dangerous. Something could happen. I could lose the check. It could get wet. I could, God forbid, right? Like something could happen. And the worst thing you want to happen is for you to get that kind of money in a check and then it go missing or something weird happens, and then you have to go through the whole process of trying to prove that it did go missing, or I don't even know how to explain it. But the smart thing from what I was told is if you're a seller and you're getting a check back, depending on the amount, you want to have it wired to your account. You don't want to walk around with that kind of check. So I think that's a very smart idea. So I'm going to my bank. I'm going to ask them for a voided check, but all they need is my account number, my routing number, so they can know exactly. I don't want to write the numbers down. I don't want to email it. I don't want to take a screenshot of it because, again, I could write it down wrong. And the worst thing you ever want to do is deposit a check into somebody else's account. Yeah, we don't want that. So I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to ask for a blank voided check. I'm going to take this check with me to closing, and that's how they're going to wire the money to me. I know a lot of you have been asking me to do more videos about real estate. As I said, I'm still learning myself, even though I've bought like multiple properties. I've even sold a few now. I think this is going to be is this my second sale? Maybe my second or third. I sold one last year, November of last year, and I'm selling one. Oh yeah, so this is my second time selling, but I've actually bought houses about 5 times now, believe it or not. So yeah. Oh my goodness, just saying that is crazy. What I like to do is share through my experience with you all instead of sitting here and acting like I know everything. Sharing through my experience. If you hear me say how I was able to pay for this house was I was able to get a loan with this company, and this company did this and that, and this is what I've learned. I think that's the best way to learn. Like they say, experience is the best teacher. So I feel like, you know, doing this stuff real life and talking to you all about it and showing you, you'll be able to learn something, and you'll be able to, you know, take that information and apply it to your scenario or your situation. I think I'll take you all to the childhood home. I like to call it the childhood home because I have different ones. So I'll take you all to the childhood home maybe after closing so you can see the progress. I know I haven't filmed there in a while, and a lot of you have been asking about the progress. I did change the work order. We were about a week out from being done, but I did change the work order, and that kind of put us maybe 3 weeks back, only because of supply. Oh my god, that pimple is bothering me so bad, and it's so painful, y'all. It is so painful. Anyway, I'm gonna take you all to the property after I leave here, and I'm gonna show you all the new updates. I'm talking to myself, and this lady next to me is like, cuckoo. Let's go inside. I have my ID. closing, and they want me to bring a voided check so they can have the wire transfer.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's for the wire transfer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So they just want a check that says void.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your name is Mercy?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. My name is Kalpana.
Kalpana?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
You're pretty.
I like your hair. It's really cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Very nice.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to a closing, so I'm looking how cute it says.
I will print that check and then I will also print the instruction for a wire so
Okay.
that you can give it to them.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Anything else I can help you today?
Nope.
Congrats for the closing.
Thank you.
You're so pretty.
Thank you. Alright, so we are about 15 minutes away from where I'm going, so I will get there on time. Hey family, so we are here at the childhood home. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you all a little tour. Again, we're back to a little bit messy, still a little bit messy in here, but overall, all the big stuff has been done. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn it around. But the main thing I wanted to show you all is that update or upgrade that I told you guys that I did that ended up changing the entire project. All right, family. So first of all, the biggest thing here is, okay, ignore that. That's the vent. They're gonna cover that. But the biggest upgrade here is this rail. I don't know if you all remember before, but the rail in there was very outdated. This is actually a piece of it. This is the old piece. It was very outdated and it had the squiggly things. This is very modern. This is one of the biggest upgrade, and it's very important because when you first walk into the house, that's one of the first thing you see. All right, so it hasn't been installed, as you can see. It's very shaky. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see that. It's very shaky, so it hasn't been installed. And as you can see right here, this is supposed to go here. So they have to cut it somewhere here to make it fit. So I just say that to say it hasn't been installed. The wood is going to be stained. Everything is going to be stained to match. So it's not going to look like that when it's done. But look at that, y'all. That just literally changed the entire outlook of the place. All right, I'll show you all a sneak peek of the kitchen. Again, more supplies here. The vent has to go back on. The vent was actually cleaned the other day. I paid for that. So they cleaned that. So everything is clean. The porch or the back deck, they're still working on stuff there. The kitchen is almost completely done. The cabinet handles still have to go back on, and there has to be a deep cleaning really throughout the entire house. But let's turn this hallway light on. Again, I can show you a little bit in the hallway here. All of the doors have been painted. The door handles have been placed. Those light fixtures need to be fixed. Yes, all of the doors and everything has been done. All of the bedrooms are basically done, y'all. They just need to be cleaned out. But look at that. The floors need to be cleaned out. But all the side rails, the railings are on. The light fixture has been changed. Everything looks nice. Let's go in here. Another bedroom. The floors, these are brand new floors. If I haven't mentioned that before. The new light fixtures. The closet door has been painted. So all of the rooms are basically done except for the things that needs to be put back on. All right, so let's go on downstairs. I'm gonna take you downstairs. The step is done, but we still have the tape on. I love this. This is gonna look really nice, y'all. And I'm gonna get down here and look back up so you can see. See how that looks really good? It looks better than what was there before. All right, so let's head on downstairs. The steps here have been fixed, but it hasn't been completed. They still have to sand it and fix it up. But see, it's starting to look like the one upstairs. They're gonna sand it, fix it up, paint it. It's gonna look really nice. This is the huge bedroom downstairs. That has been completely done. Yeah, this bedroom I think is actually completely done. The closet is put back on. The, what's it called, is back. Yeah, it looks really good in here. All right, so the next update is in here. This room is not done. This is the downstairs living room. I don't know if you all remembered, but that was brown. That cabinet was brown. We went ahead and painted it white. That up there was brown. We painted that white. We're gonna put handles on those. The floor is gonna be sanded and restained. And this corner, this was the biggest thing that we added that is taking time. That entire wall over there had wood paneling. And I felt like it was outdating the place. All of that had wood. And I didn't want that because literally everything in the house is being changed and fixed. So I did go ahead and make them take down the wood paneling and put up drywall. And that's what that room looks like now. It looks good. Now, the door frames are not on. So if they're on, they're going to look like that. See how pretty and neat that looks? This does not have that. So they're going to put that there. The fixture there is going to be covered. As I said, the floors are going to be sand and refinished and stained. Those cabinets were also brown. The vent goes to those big holes, okay? There's gonna be white vents there, so ignore that. But that cabinet was also brown. They went ahead and painted it white. They're gonna put another coat on it. I don't know if you can tell, it needs another coat. And then we're gonna put handles on it, just like that one that I told you about was brown. So it's coming together, y'all. All of the painting down here has been done, so it looks wonderful. This is the living room area. I'm gonna turn. That's, you know, those are the bedrooms right there, the bathroom right there, and that is a little linen closet. And then you have the office area on this side, and there is storage underneath here. It has, let me show you. So we have to put handles on, but yeah, this is going to be storage. It's like an attic space. But it's a nice little, it's deep in there, so you can store a lot of stuff in there. This is the downstairs bathroom. I don't know if I've ever showed you all, but this is the downstairs bathroom. It's messy right now. I'm about 13 minutes now from the closing site. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting real nervous. This is more sweet than bitter. And the only reason it might be bitter is because I'm thinking, I've heard a lot of podcasts, I've listened to a lot of real estate people. Some of them would say that they bought property that they feel like they should have held on to longer because maybe that area ended up appreciating much more than it was when they sold the property, so they could have gotten more money. A lot of them say they should have kept it to, you know, just keep a bigger portfolio. And a lot of them say, I'm glad I got rid of it because it was draining me, or that property was too stressful because of the location, or because of the fact that I didn't have a property manager, just different reasons. So for me, that's the thing in the back of my mind. I know this is a great opportunity and this is a great big deal. I mean, that's why I got into this in the first place. I wanted to be able to buy, sell, flip, buy, sell, flip, or buy, flip, sell, whatever. But it's always, am I making the right decision? Should I be selling? Because you know, the person who's buying the house from you, they're either going to flip it for more profit or they're going to live in it, and the value is going to go up after a few years, because that's just what real estate does. Regardless of if it's going up right now or if it goes up later, the value goes up at the end of the day. So it's always almost like a guessing game. So you just have to take that leap of faith. For me, my life is headed into a different direction right now as far as with my real estate, and this is a great opportunity for me to leverage that opportunity. So that's why I decided to sell at this point, and I will be getting some funds to be able to maybe reinvest in other investments. I don't know why I'm counting my words, but I'm trying to articulate what I'm saying so that you all can understand. I would say that this is mostly, it's like 99% a happy day. That's why I got cute, I got dressed, I'm proud of myself. I have so many emotions. I'm saying one thing, but other things are popping in my head because I remember so many things, especially coming from very humble beginnings. I remember so many things, and now I'm in the place where I'm selling a house or I'm buying a house. It's crazy. So I have a lot of emotions, and it's very, very emotional. So I'm excited about this process, y'all. Like, I'm selling a house today. And this one is a good selling a house. Last year I sold a house. It was a horror house. So, but the house is gone. It's in the past. It's gone. Another lesson learned. I have 4 properties. I am okay. But this property that I'm selling, it's a great thing. I'm like all smiles going to this closing because it's a great thing. There's no entanglement with it. The freedom, you know, the newfound freedom that I have, oh my God, I can do whatever the heck I want. And I can share what I want and keep private what I want. That is where I am now. I have full control of my life. I have full control of what I can share on social media and what I don't want to share. I have full control of my emotions. I am so unbothered. I am so at peace. I am so happy with my life right now that I'm moving in the directions that I want to move in. I have full control of the narrative of my life, of my story, and that is the best feeling in the world. The best feeling in the world. Ladies, be careful. Be careful who you entangle yourself with, who you let into your life. There are predators and criminals out there. They are watching you from a distance, especially you successful ladies. People are watching you, and they will come in sheep's clothing. They will be a full-blown wolf in sheep's clothing. They're watching you, they're watching your success, and this can be a romantic partner, it can be family members, it can be old friends. When you're a successful person, when you're a smart, intelligent, just creative person, you are a target. People are watching you. They are watching you. They will study you more than you know yourself. They know your value more than you know your value. And that was my situation. They know everything about you, and they will find a small loophole, a small opportunity to slide in. And when they come, they don't come to play. They come to destroy. They come to ruin. They come to steal, lie, and kill. So you are a target. If you're a nurse in this country, you're a target because everybody knows nurses make money. If you are a female entrepreneur, you're a target. If you come from a rich family, you're a target because your success is greatly dependent on the kind of people you associate yourself with, the kind of people you marry, because your own spouse can be jealous of you and hate your guts. Like, they can hate you so much. Just the fact that you're more successful than them, people like you, you're witty, maybe you're beautiful, maybe you have more money, maybe you're more educated. They just don't understand why you. It's not just friends, y'all. It's not just friends. It can be the person. It can be the person you're sleeping in bed with. They can hate you, but then smile in your face. Why? Because they want to stay around you. They want to be able to still leverage you for your success and what you bring to the table. So they'll smile in your face. Even if they did you wrong, they'll apologize. They'll have their family call you and apologize and beg you to come back to them. They will beg you. But at the end of the day, they want to make sure that they have full control of you, right? They want to make sure that they have full control of you, that you can do what they want, when they want. But at the end of the day, they can't stand to be with you because they hate you. They're so jealous and envious of you, but they can't stand to lose you either. And those are the kind of people that say, if I lose you, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. And they will do everything in their power to destroy you. Everything in their power. So be careful, y'all. I have learned so much. I just happen to be blessed by God himself. The talents that I have were given to me by God. I've been a businesswoman since I was 10 years old. And I'll have my mom on the channel, my mom or my sister on the channel, to tell you a little bit about where this whole business savviness came from. It came at a very young age. I've just been different. I've been a different kind of person. I was born that way. I grew up that way. So no amount of distraction or road bump or smear campaign or a whole YouTube channel or several YouTube channels can stop what God has in me. I can lose everything, which, trust me, I lost a lot. The last few years, I lost so much, including my sanity. I lost a lot, but I can lose everything today and still come back. Why? Because I'm still the same person. I'm still the same person who had those ideas, those motivations, those visions. And I'm still the same blessed person, blessed by God himself. And so I can lose everything and still come back, which is what has happened here. If I really sat down to tell you all what I've been through and what I continue to go through, Jesus, it's unheard of. I have too much to lose. I can't be like getting down in the mud and getting dirty. I can't. I have too much to lose. Again, I deal with things that I have to deal with privately because that's how I like my private life. I choose what I want to share. I've always been that way, and that's how I'm going to continue to be. I just say that to say that be careful who you allow in your life. Be careful who you trust. Do background checks. When you start to date a person, and I'm not saying this just to say it, do background checks. When you get that person's first and last name, do a background check. You're going to be able to find out if that person is a criminal. You're going to be able to find out if that person has domestic violence on their record. You're going to be able to find out if that person has a restraining order because they stalk their ex, even after the breakup, 9-10 months later. You're going to be able to find out if that person has a bond order, if that person has served jail time, especially if you're someone who has a lot to lose. Oh my God. Please do a background check. Pay for it. That's going to save you so much. It's going to save you so much. I'm telling you all, it's going to save you so much. It's crazy. Do a background check. If I had done it, I would have seen everything. The multiple arrests, the fraud charges. I would have seen everything, y'all. But at the time, I was naive. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was at a very low point of my life, and I trusted wholeheartedly. Had I done a quick background check, I wouldn't be here right now. Even after me, the person who comes after me, I beg, please. I'm begging you, please, man, do background check. You will see the DUIs, you will see the fraud, you will see the domestic violence charges, you'll see the child cruelty charges. You'll also see that there's mental issues, like you all see online. You'll see that there's mental issues. I didn't know that. I didn't know any of that. Why? Because I didn't do my research. I'm going to call my realtor because I think I'm lost.
Hi, Mercy.
Hey, Buzz. It says I'm here, but I'm not sure. I'm at the same office that we met last time. Is that the same place?
It is the same building. I had parked on near the subway across there. That's where my car is, but there wasn't another parking space.
There is a spot right next, in front of the building, actually.
I mean, you can take a chance on that. Really and truly, we'll be 15 minutes and be out of here.
Okay.
You're going to park at that parking spot. If you get a ticket, we'll split it. How's that? All
right, family. So this is my outfit. There's Destiny. Wait, where's Destiny? Destiny, she's right there. So this is the outfit. Boots, All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take you all upstairs and show you where I'm going. I have to walk around the side of the building. We are going up on the 8th floor. So let's go through this revolving door. Gotta find the elevators.
139 is your time in.
All right.
And where are you headed to?
8th floor.
Okay.
Omni title.
Okay. Buying or selling?
Selling.
All right.
Yeah. What was the time?
138.
38. Okay.
Just after your name, skip the next box. And you can put Omni in that box right there. O-M-N-I. Omni. That's not easy to say. Not for me. It was 880 in that box. And then on the 8th floor, like you said.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. The elevator won't get you there.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Hi.
Before you get too comfortable, I'm just gonna ask you for your driver's license.
Okay. Family, so this is the closing process. The lady next to me here is the closing attorney. She's just walking me through everything and making sure that I understand everything. The guy next to me on the other side is my realtor. His name is Buzz. A lot of you have met him in a lot of my previous videos. He didn't want to be on camera today because he didn't feel like he looks his best, which I think is funny because he's super cute. But anyway, I decided to respect that. Anyway, the closing process went smoothly. There were only a few papers that I had to sign because that's how it goes. When you sell a house, you only have to sign a few papers. But when you buy a house, you have to sign a whole bunch of papers. I'm going to talk to you all a little more in a different video about the house that I sold today. I'm going to answer a lot of the questions that you all have, and I'm just going to give you a little more detail about this specific process. So please stick around for the next video. If you did like this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions, concerns, or just anything you would like to share, please leave it down below and I'll try my best to respond to them. Thank you all again so much for your love and support. I love you all, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.